Should you be buying your first home with your partner? Send this video to the person you love or may one day be fighting who gets the kettle. If you're not married, then some suggest you ought to consider signing a mortgage prenup. Buying your first home together can be a smart way to get on the housing ladder and avoid massive rent bills. While there's no reason why couples who aren't yet married or who are choosing not to get married shouldn't want to get in on that action, except for the fact that it makes it pretty tricky if you were to ever break up. Despite the fact that cohabiting unmarried couples are the fastest growing family type in the UK, there are no automatic rights if the relationship breaks down. Say one of you moves out, you're both legally tied to the mortgage as both names are on it. That means that if you miss a payment, both credit scores take a hit, so you could find yourself paying double for what you planned if your ex refuses to pay. Your ex could even ask you to pay them rent or force a sale of the home. Almost half of cohabitants mistakenly believe that they have rights if one of them dies or if they separate, but ultimately in the UK that's not the case. There is no standard legal pathway for you to recover any costs or enable a fair process to be joint owners of a property, unlike the framework that exists in a divorce, which works out how your assets should be divided and how debts should be repaid. So if you're thinking about buying a property with your partner, it might be worth thinking about the worst and sorting out a separation plan in writing via a declaration of trust. A declaration of trust is a legally binding document, also known as a mortgage prenup, which sets out how much each person has contributed to the cost of the property and how its value could be split if sold. It's worth noting that this can be disputed in court if circumstances have massively changed. So before you sign on that mortgage agreement, it might be worth having a tricky conversation.